Hey, what's going on, guys? So, Katie Couric, you interviewed Jasmine Crockett, and I want to just say a few things to Jasmine and you. Number one, Jasmine, you mentioned, I wrote it down, you stated Joe Biden's mental acuity was supreme compared to Donald Trump's. And I think you know better, Jasmine. You have to be honest. Anybody knows, anyone with common sense knows, you line Donald Trump here and Biden there, you can see that Donald Trump is way sharper than Joe Biden. You know that. Joe Biden couldn't even find his way off the stage. He's just zoned out, and you know that. But because you have a hate for Donald Trump, or I should say a dislike for Donald Trump, you make a comment like that. You know, there's plenty of candidates that I don't personally care for, and you're one of them, Jasmine. But I would never lie on you. I would never sit back and let someone tell me something about you that I know is not true just because I don't care for you as a candidate. I would speak up and say, oh, wait a minute, that's not true. Jasmine didn't do this. But you're allowing your dislike for Donald Trump to have you going out here saying things that just aren't true. You also mentioned that Kamala Harris is light years ahead of Donald Trump, but somehow the old white man won. Okay. She's been vice president for 4 years. She was for 4 years. She watched all these illegals pour in the country, all those young girls getting beat, raped, people getting robbed, and she did nothing. She didn't do anything, and you know that. And Jasmine, you seem to say things like you said the old white man. Let's turn the tables. What if somebody white said, "Oh, the old black man got in," or the old black woman? Then it'd be a problem. So you can't go around saying things like that, old white man, but when somebody white says it, it's going to be an issue. Now it's going to be protests. And I think you should be a little bit more professional when you're speaking. The cursing, that's just my opinion, Jasmine. And you don't have to like it. I'm just giving you my opinion. But you got to be truthful and speak the facts. You know that Joe Biden is not supreme compared to Donald Trump mentally. You know that. Half the country voted for Donald Trump, more than half. And you wonder how did Kamala Harris lose? People didn't think she was qualified. And she did nothing in those 4 years in office. And Katie, please, when you interview people like Jasmine and anyone else on your panel, you gotta hold their feet to the fire. When they say things like what Jasmine said regarding Joe Biden's mental capacity compared to Donald Trump's, you've got to question them. What do you mean? Because you saw something different. You know the truth as well, Katie. And Katie, I don't even know you. I just saw your video today. You know, you guys know the truth. You want to talk more? You let me know. Other than that, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.